Welcome back to episode 98. It's your boy Tom Zero from X to Skip. And hope you guys are doing good. Welcome back to weekly patch notes, where we give you guys all the lovely news and the gaming tidbits that's been happening in the past week. As you know, we got Kid Kojo with us. What's good, homie?
Chillin', bro. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. But what y'all don't know is that we do not have Max for this episode. But yeah, don't stress. We still got you. We got you. You know what I'm saying? And please do leave a like and subscribe if you end up liking this. You know, it really helps and all that. Like it now. I don't know. Maybe if you want to. What it is. Anyways, before we get started with any of the good stuff, Kojo, do you have any admin or announcements?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any either. Wait. No, I do, because I was going to actually talk about it. But anyways, it's Siege has a new operator that was released 2 days ago. Well, actually Sunday, but revealed Sunday during the invitationals. So yeah, she's looking hella dope. She shoots, for those of you who play Rainbow Six, you'll understand this, but she shoots like a reinforcement. So she's an attacker, but an attacker who shoots reinforcements down like a wall that builds from the top down, like a bulletproof curtain almost. So it's very good for blocking doorways and all this, because I mean, it's perfect if you're gonna be the person on site who's gonna, plant the bomb. So it's hella dope. And so I'm gonna reinstall Siege. Will you guys see it on some streams? I don't know. At this point with Siege, especially, where my servers are located, it's more of a our player base is so little that you end up going up against the same people too much, and it gets a bit boring. So that's literally the only reason I stopped playing Siege. Well, the other reason is because I'm trash at the game. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. Starting with the gaming corner. Oh, sorry, gaming news. Kojo, do you have any gaming news on your side?
Just one. So a couple of episodes ago, I reported that a pro skateboarder sort of leaked and teased that there was a new Tony Hawk project in the works. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, turns out he was right. So it is official that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is getting a remaster / remake.
Ooh.
So it's going to be made with brand new graphics. It looks awesome. The gameplay looks great, and it's being developed by Iron Galaxy, who are known for porting games, but they're also known for their original releases, such as, if you remember, the ill-fated Rumbleverse. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Rumbleverse.
Yeah, RIP.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's going to have all the features from the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. It's going to have all the parks, but it's going to have a new one, which was teased at the end of the trailer. It's called Water Park, and it looks pretty cool. So it's going to have a bunch of old skaters as well. The previous roster will return, plus new skaters. So you are going to be you have a choice of characters to select from. And they said the original soundtrack will be returning, but they're going to add new songs as well. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And it is set to launch on July 11th on PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One and Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch and PC. So yeah, man, you don't have to wait too long. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my news. What about you?
There was something that I did have with regards to EA's Respawn Entertainment having their top secret FPS multiplayer FPS leaked. Well, news about it, and that is because when they started hiring for an incubation team that was going to obviously work on the game, they wanted to find people that had experience in multiplayer FPS games, in the whole realm of the things, only to then have a tweet go out saying someone was excited to be part of this team, this incubation team for Respawn. Now, everyone knows that well, not everyone, but that like most people knew that person was a multiplayer FPS game dev, you know, in their career. Not to mention that their Twitter X profile obviously stated that in its bio. So then people are like, oh shit, what is Respawn working on a incubation team for multiplayer FPS? So then they're like, oh shit, well, cat's out the bag, just for something like that. Imagine. But anyways, yeah, so the team itself has been cancelled completely. Like, and then we had other devs saying they've been a part of this team for a whole year working on this project, only for it to just be cancelled just like that. And now they're looking for work. So I don't know if this counts in the whole layoff thing. Not really, because that wasn't the point of it. But the point was just to say that we almost had a new FPS from Respawn. And obviously, if you guys don't know Respawn, they created Titanfall and Apex Legends. So yeah, if it was something that was going to come out, I'm pretty sure it would have been pretty cool. Something to bring Asu back to making videos. We miss you, Asu. I know he's making videos of Marvel rivals, but I don't know. That game, bro. That game went over my head quick. I was just like, this really just feels like Overwatch again. The stress, all that. But anyways, I digress. That is all I have for the gaming news. Moving on to the gaming corner. What interesting stuff has come out, bro?
So, a few things. So let's start off with 2 Point Museum.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Released on PC, PS5, Xbox Series. It's a management game, March 4th, 2025, currently sitting at an 84 on Metacritic. Next up, we have Everhood 2, released on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's an RPG rhythm game, released on March 4th, 2025, currently sitting at an 84 on Metacritic. Next up, we have a real-time strategy game called Age of Mythology Retold, released on PS5, March 4th, 2025, currently sitting at an 83 on Metacritic. And next up, we have one of the big ones of the year for me personally. It was announced at the Game Awards 2024, and I kept my eye on it. And yeah, it is. I don't know if you remember the announcement, Tommy. It is Split Fiction.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, from the developers of A Way Out, Brothers, and the Game of the Year award-winning It Takes Two.
Yeah.
So this is a big one for a lot of people, and including me. I can't wait to play it. It's going to take a while for me to play it because I don't have a current gen console. And so we'll see.
But is it even possible to play solo?
No, it's a purely co-op game.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And it is a purely co-op game. You can't play solo. You can't play with an AI buddy, but you know what I mean.
Got you, yeah.
Yeah, you and a friend, family member, wife, spouse, husband, daughter, whatever. Grab whoever and then get to gaming. Guess its Metacritic score, Tommy.
And seeing good shit, because it even makes you play like the most devastating part of It Takes Two. So like people have been crying once again. So I'm gonna give it a 86.
86, okay. It's currently sitting at a 91.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
So that is another contender for Game of the Year, in my opinion.
We shall see.
Yep. And then we have Sorry, We're Closed, released on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. It is a survival horror game, Tommy.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that's still your thing or not.
The thing is, I love horror. Playing it sometimes is flipping terrifying.
Yeah.
Horror doesn't faze me. It's just when you are playing in the horror. Oh God, Lord.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm definitely gonna be watching gameplay of it.
Same. So yeah, survival horror, March 6th, 2025, currently sitting at an 83 on Metacritic. Then last up, we have Fragpunk, released on PC, PS5, Xbox Series. It's a hero shooter, March 6th, 2025. It does not have a Metacritic score as of yet, but next episode, when it should have one, I will report on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the releases of the week in Gaming Corner. What about you?
Bro, nothing to mention, although with one of the releases mentioned in the previous episodes, episode. Like, I know I bashed hard on Monster Hunter because I played Monster Hunter Wild, whichever's the original one. Haven't played any of the others, don't even have the DLC, what's and all this and this, but yo, this new one, my nigga, yo, I think the new one is Wild. I don't know. The original is Rise or Monster Hunter World. World is the first, second is Rise, and now it's Wilds. Yeah, so this one just looks dope. However, a lot of people are probably gonna, a lot of people have been complaining that it's not really built for PC, bro. It really isn't. So I'm gonna start saving up, man. Like, this game looks dope. I'm not gonna lie, really does look dope. Oh wait, I can just play on controller. No, but they said your PC can mount, so I was like, okay, ish. But anyways, yeah, in terms of releases, I think that was the coolest one mentioned in a very long time. Like, yeah, I won't get into it deeply. But anyways, nothing else from me, which then brings us to the halfway point. So guys, listen, if you guys are enjoying the show, please give a like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, pop in on the streams. We stream every Sunday. And yeah, just pop in, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on to the content creator side. Yeah, a lot has been happening. First one that I just want to mention is Hassan Piker was banned, and well, literally only for a day, and then was unbanned. A lot of other streamers are calling this unfair, saying that there's favoritism amongst Twitch, which, I mean, that's nothing new, dude. Like, because Twitch has shown so much in terms of favoritism, especially regarding the person I'm about to talk about next. But the reason why he was banned is because he had, well, I don't know, could you say that he wished death upon someone? Or, I don't know, cursed somebody to death, whatever. But yeah, he wished killing, I guess, or wished unaliving a US senator. So yeah, got banned for that. And most people who incite violence or such and wish death upon people can sometimes even face permaban. Yet his suspension was only 1 day. So a lot of people are just like, that's just so unfair. The likes of XQC said it, Aiden Ross, yeah, and a whole lot of others. So yeah, is it favoritism? Who knows? Then, like I mentioned, moving on to the other person that brings quite a lot of favoritism from Twitch, Amouranth. So Amouranth had revealed that the Twitch CEO admitted that they shadow banned her channel. So yeah, I mean, you guys know how successful Amouranth is, bro. Like, she's top level. This was crazy. So then, yeah, she said that they mellowed it out quite a lot with the new CEO Dan of Twitch. And yeah, he's a very chilled guy and all that type of stuff and whatnot. But she's now had her account unbanned, well, unshadow banned, let me just say, after she had a talk with him on a podcast for streamers, well, about streamers, and yeah, the clickbait show, basically. So yeah, that's when she then mentioned that her account was shadow banned. And also, Amouranth has released terrifying footage of masked gunmen attempting to rob her house. So it's the usual type of thing where you've got stalkers, and it got to a point where some of her stalkers invaded her home while she was asleep. However, as one of them tried to physically harm her, SA type version, whatever, she pistol whipped them, and she was also, well, she was first like robbed at gunpoint, right? And then she pistol whipped them because she had a gun beside her bed, and she shot one of them. Hence why when she had put out a tweet saying, "I'm just covered in blood, but you know, most of it is not mine." That's what she meant by that. And they basically alluded to wanting her crypto, which is what they kept yelling when she was getting assaulted. They pulled her out of her bed. And she also, you know, got pistol whipped. So yeah, things were a bit tense with regards to that. So yeah, screaming like, you know, 3 gunmen, I got shot. These were the screams that were being heard by neighbors and such, and that's why eventually cops pulled up to the scene. And yeah, pretty much she defended herself quite well. Dude. Like a lot could have happened before the cops even arrived. Like a lot. And thankfully, with as much self-defense that she has, you know, the right to bear arms as well. Yeah, what could have become bad actually got some justice. So yeah, and then speaking on stalkers and whatnots, so a while ago, well, last week, I guess, yeah, March 2nd, whenever that was, yeah, like 4 days ago, 4 days prior to recording this, Valkyrie, Cinna, as well as Emiru were doing a sis-a-thon, so sister-thon, basically, stream marathon at the Santa Monica Pier, when a man approached them and offered to sing them songs. He then followed them and eventually tried to lunge at one of them, you know, demanding to fight. So not lunge as in like trying to kiss. Nah, lunge or leave. None of that. It was proper like lunge as in he wanted to take swings and also like pin one of the girls down. Luckily they escaped. And there's even like there's videos of it you guys should go check out. So he was a stream sniper for quite some time, right? And then eventually got to stalking them, so following them to the Santa Monica Pier, and in just his weirdest ways, like, oh man, this guy was a creep, dude. Like, flip, you guys definitely should check out the video, because then he like says to Emery's like, yo, can I have your phone number? And then Emery's like, I actually don't even have a phone. Then he's like, no, why don't you just put your phone number in my phone? Then she's like, you're obviously trying to play it off. She's like, I don't know how to use a phone, you know, this and this, trying to like diffuse the situation in the best way she possibly can. Because obviously this is still being live streamed, you know, chat's going wild saying, hey, run away from this dude. Like, they even know who he is in the chat. They ban him, but I mean, he's physically there. So like, that's the best that they can do. However, with that being said, it wasn't too long until most people have identified him using, you know, the internet, and obviously seeing his face on stream, more than enough for him to get arrested, honestly. So yeah, a lot of people are like, yo, report that guy, but like no arrest has been made yet, you know. So anyways, so Valkyrie then says that she vows to catch that man who attacked her, Cinna, as well as Emiru. So hopefully, you know, with the help of the internet, the mere fact that he is caught on stream, and all this, because when he was following them, he would even like try to, like I mentioned, lunge at them and hit them physically, but he was also screaming out shit like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill one of you. Like fucking, yo, bro, like imagine. Personally, I'm just like, dude, you guys are 3 girls against 1 dude, like. And then they did claim, I mean, they did confirm that he was unarmed. So I'm just like, I mean, but I don't wanna, yeah, it's still wrong. It's still bad in any way that you try to see it. So yeah, then they also had to like hide in a shed for like 15 minutes before the cops arrived due to shame. They went into like the back of a store and hid inside there. So I was like, yo, yeah, so shit is real, my guys. Shit is real. And that's pretty much all I have on content creator side. Kojo, anything from you?
No, you covered what I was gonna cover.
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh, I'm glad you did it instead of me.
I bet. All right, moving on to then esports. You got anything, bro?
Yes. So, the Valorant Masters Bangkok 2025, say that out loud 3 times fast, event took place this past week as of the time of recording. The final came down to G2 versus T1, and eventually T1 triumphed over G2, winning 3-2 bars.
Dude, T1 just rocks any game they play.
Yeah, they actually were about to leave. From what I could see, I watched bits and pieces of the tournament. I think they were so close to not even qualifying for the finals, and they were so close to even losing the finals. I think they came back from like a huge deficit to win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so hey man, perseverance, and shout out to T1, man. Like you said, T1 is just killing it in esports.
Facts.
So yeah, congratulations to T1. The viewership was also very, very huge for the VCT Masters, and it's cool, man. Like, I'm not a huge, I don't play Valorant, but I do like watching esports of certain games, and Valorant esports looks pretty interesting. I have no idea what's happening. I don't know any of the characters. I don't know any of the abilities. I don't know any of the maps. I know nothing. All I know is that you either kill each other or defuse or plant a thing. That's how you win. That's all I know the rules.
Counter-Strike, but with ultimate abilities.
Exactly. That's how I know the rules, because I know the Counter-Strike rules. So yeah. And yeah, so shout out to T1 for winning. Next up, I reported on last week that Sonic Fox won the Mexico Pro Comp. This is Mortal Kombat. And I said that Viennality was going to come up. Well, Viennality took place in Vienna, Austria, 2025. It was an event that encompassed a bunch of fighting games, not just Mortal Kombat 1. So I'm just going to run through the top 3 in each event that I could find. So Mortal Kombat 1, third place was Video Games Yo. Second place was Faisal Combat. And first place was Kanamani. Now, in Tekken 8, third place was Shu. Second place was The BM. First place was Mr. Croft. Then, MK11. Third place was MK Azerbaijan. Second place was Makura N. And first place was again Kanimani. So he walked away with 2 trophies. Then MKX. Third place was Star Charger. Second place was Too Easy. And first place was MK Azerbaijan. Moving on to MK 2011, which is MK9. In third place, we have Star Charger. Second place, MK Azerbaijan. And in first place, PND Ketchup. So shout out to them. Then we have Guilty Gear Strive. Third place was That Wave. Cool name. Second place was Shocker. And first place was Wrestle. In Street Fighter 6. Third place was Rex. Second place was Lord Rack. First place was Valorax. In Killer Instinct, third place was Great Sifu. Second place was No Name. And first place was Valorax again. Shout out to him. And finally, Skullgirls. Third place was Magic. Second place was Sanji. And first place was Blizz. I can't believe Sanji took time out of hunting for the One Piece to come play Skullgirls, but here we go.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I thought you'd appreciate that little joke.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's it for Viennality. Shout out to all the winners in the top 3. And finally, Call of Duty is currently in the midst of their tournaments, but they had the CDL Minors, the CDL Minor 2 event, and the final came down between LA Thieves and Vancouver Surge, and LA Thieves won, and they'll be taking home $20,000. So yeah, shout out to LA Thieves. And yeah, that's it for my esports news.
Oh, wait. For me, don't really have much. Just looking forward to the next Jinxie Rainbow Siege video. I guess you can count it as esports, I suppose. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And yeah, well, that brings us to the end of the episode. If you guys enjoy this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe. Really helps us out. I see a lot of y'all trying to, get some more clips. The thing is, League, nah, let me explain. For League of Legends, it depends on how tilted I get. But rest assured, I will get you guys some other good gameplay that might just not be Siege, but it'll be something. And then get you guys some more clips. Yeah, promise. Matter of fact, I'll release a clip by the time this episode is released. So yeah, by the time you're hearing this, go check our socials. We have a TikTok now. Go check that, as well as our YouTube shorts, and enjoy, I guess. Yeah, but anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks to you, Kojo, as well, and we'll check you guys in the next episode. Be good, stay frosty, and drink water. Yeah, peace out.